Can you create an entire film cue out of one single note? The answer is yes, with the right tools, you can. In this video, I'm gonna break down a cue based on one note only. Here is my cue. It's a cold open kind of cue, and it has a voiceover, which we are not gonna listen to today. So the music needs to be really subtle, but invoke a certain amount of emotion. And this is what it sounds like. There you have it. Let's break it down. The main centerpiece here is that I have used some libraries from Emergence Audio. And this one, the Vela Woodwinds, it features bass clarinet and also contrabass clarinet. And this video is not sponsored by Emergence Audio, but they did send me Vela Woodwinds for free to try out. So thank you, Emergence Audio. And frankly, these kind of plugins saves cues like this one. So as you can see, I have like a multi-instrument, the double bass textures, the Vela Woodwinds, and the cello textures. The way that this is set up is they all use an LFO, and the LFO for the double bass is 2 bars. For the Woodwinds, it's 4 bars. And for the cello, it's also 2 bars. This way, it takes a really long time for anything to repeat. And the samples that they use at Emergence Audio are really long and really alive. Let's listen to just the Woodwinds. Now let's listen together with these strings, also from Emergence Audio, just this track soloed. And the reason this really works is because because of the really long samples that are fed into this engine. And number 2, it's modulating capabilities. As you can see, this middle big knob here is like the mixer. And you can see as the music plays how it mixes between the sound sources at different speeds. At the same time, the filters are operating based on the same LFOs. And this creates variation, it creates texture and motion. If I had done this with traditional orchestral samples, it would have sounded so static and so dead. The last thing I did on this track is that I also have a trance gate, and the mix knob has been automated. And this way I can create a pulse. And Transgate, by the way, is a free plugin from Kilohertz. And in that space, in that pulse, we have some drums, sound like this. This is a Gran Casa bass drum patch from Salu by Orchestral Tools. And on top of that, I have added some strings, also kind of textural, some of them a bit atonal, glissandi, which I think works very well. To me, this really has the sound of an orchestral cue. It doesn't sound like electronic music to me, but it certainly works like electronic music because these sample libraries work like synthesizer, but they sound like orchestral instrument. So there you have it. It's a one-note cue with a great help of plugins by mainly Emergence Audio, which are great for these kind of applications. So thanks again to Emergence Audio for sending me this Woodwinds instrument to try out. I'm a big fan of their product. If you thought this was useful, then you should definitely subscribe. I make videos on all things film music for both composers and filmmakers. And like this video so more people can find it. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers!